we're all here. I'd like to say welcome back, everyone. This is second day, another day of the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo, I believe. Now, yesterday we did have a lot of problems, a whole bunch of problems, and well, we're gonna try to fix those problems today. Let's hope not too many people are on today at the same time we are on. As usual, I'm going through checks and making sure everything's going good so the stream can stay going. So, give me just a second. I don't know what's going on with this thing here. It takes a while for things to work. I think it's because there's so many people trying to log into the game at the same time. I'd say, like I always say during these events, do your best to try to get on and enjoy it. It is for free. It's almost half a month, about 14 days. So we got about maybe, I don't know, what, 12, 13 days left of it. And I don't know, it's the perfect thing, I think, for Thanksgiving. If you're a Thanksgiving gamer, someone who's always gaming around Thanksgiving, you know, it's the perfect game to just dig into just for a little bit over the holiday, and then, you know. And funny enough, they have a new ship. They have a new ship called the Cutter. I believe we talked about it yesterday, and we're gonna go try to fly it today. Now today as well, we're gonna have something new in the event. I think it's going to be, I think Origins Jumpworks. Origin Jumpworks is the company that's on for today. So we'll go see some Origin Jumpworks stuff. Rent a couple of Origin Jumpworks vehicles. It's, now, as I discussed yesterday, I am still thinking. Like, I want the Verpal. Just that I don't know if I'll be able to get it, or if I do get it, I'll have to get part of it and then get another part and then get another part and just put it together like a year later after finally saving up and getting all the parts. I mean, okay, say I get like the throttle. That's about $400 for the throttle. That's crazy. And then the stick itself's about what, 180, and then the base for is 180. Jesus Christ, you know, that's a lot of money for that. And then the mounts, that's what the word I forgot yesterday, the mounts for it, to mount it to the desk or something, because I'm not going to screw it into my desk. So the mounts altogether, once I price them out to what I needed, it's about, whoa, $450 just for the mounts. Crazy. Now I do know that there's another. Well, there's lots of companies that do those type of things, and there's a company called Monster Tech. From what I was looking at on people's videos, and Monster Tech does really good mounts. They're stable and strong compared to other ones. Even the ones where like I would get from Verpal wouldn't be as good as the ones from Monster Tech. So priced out Monster Tech, and that's about maybe about $400 too. So yeah, we're looking at about maybe $1,000 just to get a Verpal set up for our PC. That is insane. That is insane. Now, mind you, the computer did cost a bit much. All the parts that I've put in here and all the things I've upgraded to, the PC itself is about maybe $3,000-$4,000. It's a pretty expensive PC. Hell, the graphics card alone, because I got it during the pandemic, is way overpriced. So, what are we gonna do? You know, I want the Verpal. I want it. That's the thing. I want it. And being an old person with a mohawk, I don't know. Do I look like I should have a Verpal? I think I should have a Verpal. Don't you think I should have a Verpal?
Nearing next stop.
Well, look, let's go check out this event. There are a number of ships I want to rent. one of my favorite manufacturers, Origin Jump Works. So yeah, there's that. Is it here? Nope, it's not here. One more ride. One more ride. The arrows tell me one more ride. So yeah, we're gonna check out Origin Jump Works. Like I guess my favorite manufacturers so far would be Crusader, Origins, and one of the aliens. I don't know the name of them. The ones who made that one chip that I had that Apul Katuaul. I like that the way that thing looks. Like it flips completely around and flies like vertical. It looks like. It's just a good looking ship. I like the way it looks. But yeah, Crusader and Origins, those are probably my favorite two manufacturers. I like a lot of their ships. They do tend to work a little bit better. Now I started off with an Aurora from Robert Space Industries. It's okay. There was very few problems with it, even as an early release ship. But the Crusader ships are just insane. And Origins just, they're just a luxury brand. It just looks really nice, and I like it.
Next stop.
I even had a couple of Origin Jump Works ships, if you remember. I had a 300i. I had a sports car, basically. Nope, not this one either.
The station.
This is the wrong spot as well.
Careful.
Yeah, they had the red sports car 300i. That's what I called it. It was like my little sports car. And from there, it was like $50. And just like, let me put $20 on this, and maybe get another ship. Let me get for another $40, get another ship, and then get another ship, until, yeah. Now I have the Great Cat STV. Oh, this is where we are, everyone. Let's go.
Momentarily.
Now, I did recently, after yesterday's debacle with crashing because I was scared of getting shot, it's me, I reset my profile so I can have my things back that were lost, as well as, the Grey Cat STV was not showing up anymore. For some reason, my Grey Cat wasn't showing up. So once I reset it, check the inventory, yep, my Grey Cat's there. So we have our Grey Cat ready, which I haven't driven it much. I mean, I've taken it to planets to drive around, but I don't know. I got it because it's cool. I don't know what I'll be using it for, essentially. What's going on? It's interesting. Okay, come into focus. Is it not in focus? The texture's not focusing. Do you want to focus? Okay. This is LOD right here, and the LOD didn't transfer over to the more high definition LOD. Let's see. Well, we're gonna go to the Zenith Hall. Let's. I do apologize for the little bit of a delay, but I want to see the schedule. And it looks like the LOD for the schedules are not actually popping in now. So we'll just pop on over to the Zenith Hall. Apex Hall was where we were yesterday. Yeah. Oh, there we are. So Drake Interplanetary and Jump Works right there. So today and tomorrow we'll have Origin Jump Works. And Monday we'll have Aegis Dynamics. Argo, Grey Cat, Kruger. Whoa. Okay. Someone didn't take off their little medical garment. But then again, if you died and we're on this planet and you have no gear, you're running around in that bed thing. All right, here we are. Origin Jump Works. Intergalactic Aerospace Expo 2952. All right, it's going to be a bit loud, so I'll do my best. So we can expect to see in here, we got the 600i Touring 890 Jump, one of my faves, 100i, a 135C, a 125A, then the 300 series, in there with one 400i. So we got the 350, 325, 315, the 300i, the 900. And then we're going to have the racing vehicles. And what's this thing have in the display hall? Well, let's go see. this big boy right here, we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves the giant 890 jump. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, if I could get my fingers on an 890 jump personally, I would have it. Believe you me, I would have it. Okay, let's go ahead and grab the 600i, the touring edition, it looks like. Just a second. Now, I believe there's only 2 halls up here. This one, the main hall we're in, and not 3-4, but two, 3. That's the other hall right there. All right. I think I want to grab these just so we have them. If you ask me, no knock on the cutter, no knock at all, okay. But I would have thought, well, correct me. Oh no. Okay, so we have a glitch in our system. We think we already have rented the 890 because it looks like okay, it didn't glitch out. Okay, cancel ourselves. An error occurred. It's not renting chips anymore. Okay, well, we're going to jump over. Nope, I guess we're not. I have some civilian clothing on my character. I'm not sure if this is something you get from being the subscriber or just one of the random things they drop into the inventory, or if I bought it at some point. You know, I could have. I know I've went into a clothing store once or twice. We'll go ahead and grab this. This is really just a race vehicle, but we'll give it a try. Yeah, we have a severe, and if it's anything like yesterday, we're more than likely going to have to reset before we can even like rent any more vehicles. I think on our character, our personally mobile glass is broken. We won't be able to do it. What is this? It looks so familiar. It looks so familiar. We were just talking about this a while back. Okay, this is the X1. Not sure. Well, let's read. Let's see. I can't see from here. X1 sounds a high performance, open canopy, lightweight polymer. I'm guessing it's a racer. I don't see any weapon. Oh, there's a weapon on the front. It looks pretty small, so I'm guessing it's a single-seater like racing vehicle or like a scout vehicle or something. And we all want one of these. I don't know if we're going to be able to get one. The G12A. We may not be able to, well, I mean, we could, but I don't think we want to actually, buy one. We'd rather get one in-game with in-game cash. And here's the other racing vehicle, more than likely. Yeah. And are we still... It's still an error occurring, so we're still not going to be able to rent it. Well, we did rent the most important thing, the 890 and the 600i. I really, really, really would. There's all sorts of people running around. I really would like to rent the 400i and maybe a 300 series, but it looks like they may not let us the game. Too many requests at once to rent the vehicle. As I was saying earlier, I forgot, I just dropped off on it. This, to me, is like a great starter ship, like an amazing starter ship. It has a bed that you can sleep in, you can do box missions. It doesn't really do much on cargo transport, but it is like the best, to me, it's like the best cargo ship, the best starter ship. You got a little bit of storage there, not much. You have a bed to log out in, and the door to get in and out of it is just convenient, you know. No convoluted ways of getting in and out. That's a major point for that. We're gonna take a quick look over at 2.3 and see. Well, yes, the 300 series and the 400 series. I really would like to rent one of those, but I don't think we will be able to because everything's kind of messed up right now. Which is kind of weird that it's doing that. You know, and it's kind of a disappointment, you know, because I'm pretty sure they'll probably do some quick patch or during the event to fix something like that. But for the first 2 days, if you missed the ships, I don't know. I mean, I could just restart the whole game because that's what fixed it yesterday. We couldn't link anything. We actually had to start the whole game over. I mean, not go to main menu, but end it and start over from the beginning. Wow. And so I'm guessing this one's not. I don't know if it's saying it's an error and it's, maybe we can't get it, but we are. I don't know. Well, we'll try the 400. So the way Origins has it, they have a 100 series, a 300 series, a 400 series, a 600, and an 890 jump. So I would like to see a 200 series vehicle and a 500 series vehicle. There you go. And that closes off the landing bay, and you get to see, I guess, the gyroscope that keeps it level. And there's your airlock. Going to here, and it's a 400i. I mean, it looks good. It's just my thing with the 400i. It seems like they wanted to make something in between the 600 and the 100 or the 300 series, and it just feels like it should have been a little bigger. I don't know. You know, at least the interior should have been bigger, I guess you could say, because the exterior is all right. You know, it just feels really cramped in there. So yeah, that's the event for today. We got Origins in here. It seems we can't rent anything anymore. Let me take a quick peek here and see. We'll check the ships that we have available and see if they are showing up though. Oh no, those the three I rented it before it crashed are. So the 300 series and 400 series we won't be able to rent in this session right now. But my Grey Cat SCV showed up, and the Mule, which I'm guessing the Mule is the vehicle that if you're one who plays the game, the Mule's the ship on this patch. They're just having people fly to test it out. So if you're on, take it for a spin, see what it does. You know. They tend to always have a ship like that you know, it's a free to fly ship because they're trying to get information on how it flies, how it works, things that break, things that don't break. So I tend to try to fly those a lot when I get them. Oh, you know what I didn't get yesterday? I didn't grab a caterpillar. Before we get out of here, I'm gonna run over there and grab a caterpillar right quick. Just because, you know, I'll just pop it up. We don't have much money, you know. We don't have much Alpha UEC, as it's called. And I want more Alpha UEC so I can spend my Alpha UEC on some ships, possible ships. I mean, it's still up in the air whether when you buy a ship in game, if it'll stay past the next patch. I've had a number of ships that I've bought, and they do not cross over to the next patch. So we're still waiting for that, which I would say is why you don't have a lot of casual players starting, left and right, because, well, it's like, yeah, what if I play for a month, 2 months, and I work hard and I build up a ship, but then they release a new patch? That whole month of work is just gone because the ship is gone that I bought. So I think if they can get that working, you'll get a lot more people in, because it's like, well, the stuff I do stays. I rented a Corsair yesterday. I don't think I've ever flown a Corsair, to be quite honest with you. That's probably something we're gonna go ahead and this. Oh, we can't rent anything right now, can we? Because of the glitch. Oh no, it worked. Yes. Maybe we had to change venues, I guess, or something. I don't know. I'm guessing these are all the same. They just put a bunch of them in there just for numbers. Let's get closer. Okay, get closer. Still can't? Wow. Wait, is this a non-rentable? Okay, there. I was going to say, it's non-rentable? Oh, man. The Corsair may be new. I'm not sure. There we go. Okay, aside from not wanting to go down there, I really want to fly. Lots of walk around. My character uses in a spacesuit, so I know he's like a little weirded out. Like, don't forget to change my clothing before you decide to go into space. Yeah, I have to remember to do that, because if I don't, my character will die of asphyxiation. Or asphyxiation, either one. You can die from both. There's no rule to say you have to die from one thing. And so we're gonna head back. I guess no, we're not gonna head. Well, I guess you can say head back. We're gonna go to the spaceport. Because of the magic of the future that we live in, our character doesn't have to actually go to his apartment and take off clothing, search through other clothing, and then put on more clothing. He can just pull up his little Moby glass and magically change clothes. So. And I'm hoping that wait, is that still my body? I don't know why it's showing that. I do know that when I died yesterday, my body was 57 million miles away. I don't know why that's where'd it go. We're gonna have to figure that out. Well, you know what? What better place to change clothing than right here in public? So, we'll take that jacket off. Take off the shirt there. Remove the pants. Now look at my butt. And then we'll take off the boots there. Now, it's a special day, kind of. So we'll go on our side jumpsuit there. Snazzy. I have 2 of these. I guess we could. I do believe from a mission that I did, I picked that up from some dead bodies. But the new system they have, when you find derelicts and bodies and all that, you can actually loot it now. Power plant. Is that a size 1 power plant? No, size 0. So that's for the gray cat, or it came out of the gray cat, one of the 2. Okay, I guess we'll go with this one. I mean, we're not looking to be super, combat ready right now. We're just gonna do some exploring. Hopefully, everyone else in the verse is in explorer mode and not saying, hey, let's go find some people not doing anything and kill them. So hopefully that's not the case. We just need some pants now. Matching pants, possibly. There we go. Matching pants. That's okay. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. That's not bad. Now we need something to put all our gear in. Okay, I guess we're not taking that one. They didn't give me the dot. I need the dot. I haven't seen this weapon in a long time. It was lost, and now it's found. Okay, you know what? I know what it is. It's this. That can't hold backpacks. And give me you. And okay. Automatic pop on. So now can I get a book bag?
Did you discover the craft of your dreams at this year's IAE?
Here we go.
Then why not experience it firsthand with a
And
test flight?
I mean, it's
Many
not
vehicles on display at
necessarily
this year's IAE are available
useful.
right from one of our local providers.
Oop. We'll just go ahead and drop that grenade launcher on there. That way we look like we're about to do some damage. Glimmer pistol. Say no. We'll go with the arc. Wait, no, don't we have other? We got other pistols. Oh, something's going on. Something is going on. My character should not be crouching back and forth. I'm going to hold on my black cherry multi-tool. I have a more snow-driven one. Medical device we'll hold on to. Look, we'll just put that stuff in our inventory because we're going to need that. We're going to need the medical thing. You never know. You never know. Take this. Now we'll put it on there so we can use it just in case things get a little too hectic right away. Is this a tractor beam? Yep. Tractor beam, if you don't mind.
The Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is
And standard movie. Standard, nope, not in your hand. There you go. Put it on your waist. Oh, yeah. We have to have a helmet. Should we go to stand? Yeah, I don't want to go with the cat. Well, not the cat, but these are two different cat helmets. This is the evil cat, the good cat. So let's see what this helmet looks like.
your dreams at this year's IAE. Then why not experience it firsthand with a test flight? Many of the vehicles on display at this year's IAE are available to rent from one of our local providers.
What helmet is this? Okay, that's the helmet that matches it. Yeah, right. That's some type of small pistol. I don't necessarily know if we'll, we have a mob on us. Well, not a mob class, but yeah. So we need ammo. I'm guessing the guns themselves have a few things inside them, but we need ammo. I do apologize for taking a little bit. I mean, you know, we're getting dressed right now to go out in space. Kind of make sure we got things right. It'll be a quick death. Gotta have us a knife. What did it do? What did it do with the? Did it? Oh, it took it. Okay, you know what I'll do? I'll take you and put you there then. I think we'll just spend money for anything else we'll need. We should have 2 of these guns, so we'll bring one over here. No? Oh no, we already got it in there. I hope I didn't accidentally drop that. Okay, I think we're good. Other people are, what is this guy doing? He's in public changing. What's this? This is that shotgun. It's the only weapons I have.
Did you discover the craft of your dreams at this year's IAE? Then why not experience it firsthand with a test flight?
Ah, here we are.
Vehicles on display at this year's IAE are available to rent from our local providers.
Wait. Thought I saw someone. Yeah, we're looking okay. He looks a little bit upset. Does my character have food? He should have food on him. It's 90% health, 74% on thirst. He's okay. He's not dying. War at home. Well, that sounds like the holiday time, doesn't it?
Help keep our halls looking their best.
I believe at the Commons.
Please be sure to keep
Oh,
track of
perfect.
all your
Perfect. Right on time. Some people come straight from combat to go to it. Oh wow! Did you see that? It had his character there, but he was over there moving. Now let's just hope our character doesn't need food anytime soon, because that always seems to be a big headache when you're starving to death for no reason. Nope, we're not there yet. We want to make our way to the spaceport. We want to go way out there. I think we're right here. So we're going to take one more extra route all the way
Careful,
out there.
doors are now closed.
Spaceport there. I apologize. I scratched my face and hit the mic. So we're going to see what we can do with these vehicles. I want to take the 890 jump out, but that might not be smart or prudent. But I do want to take out the 890 jump. So, wait a second. We're going to have to go back because, well, I don't know. When we get to the spaceport, let's see if we have a cutter. I don't know if we have a cutter still. I mean, you're supposed to have the cutter for a couple of freights. You use it for like 4 or 5 days or something, like 6 days, I don't know, a month. But I didn't see it in our little ship inventory in our Mobi-Glass. If it's not there, I'm telling you, we're going back. I want to fly the cutter as well. Again, I know I flew it yesterday, but I crashed as soon as I did it. I want to see if we can put a vehicle in there.
Nearing next stop.
I don't know if the Gray Cat could fit in there or not. That'd be a good test to see if we can fit the Gray Cat STV inside. So now that we're here, what we're going to do is go to the spaceport and just check the ship manifest. See if we actually have the cutter with us. This is the only place to get the cutter. And I think it's more likely if we don't rent the cutter today, when, who is it that makes it? Drake. When Drake's not here, once Drake's not here, we won't be able to, you know, rent it and fly it no more. Now, sure enough, after the event's over, they may have the cutter as a ship that everyone can pick up and fly around for a bit. You know, it wouldn't defeat the whole idea of someone getting it as a starter ship, because with it being a ship that they're letting people fly while they test, it won't remain in their inventory. It'll just be something like, here, you get to play with this for a while. And everyone who actually got it for a starter ship will be like, yeah, this is my ship now, you know. I think I kind of had the same thing with the Pisces CX-85. See, this is what I really like about the event. You show up to the event and there are just people in game. You know, I love that.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
ASOP.
From all of us at Microtech, welcome to the new Babbage Interstellar Spaceport.
So we do have a caterpillar. Yes, of course.
Please visit us again.
Too far back.
Goodbye.
The glare on that thing is so much. That's crazy. I don't even want to make it, but come on with the glare, glare on the screen. Look at that. Why do you have this big white glare on the screen?
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Why would they do that?
The ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
So we don't have the cutter. We do not have the cutter.
Why not rent? Newly renovated accommodation.
All right. Well, that means we have to.
In the luxurious Aspire Ground.
Well, you know what? I really want to. That's what I want to do. I want to test out what small vehicles can fit inside the cutter. And I know that the small vehicles that we do have access to are not showing up. That's only because we're not in a place where you can spawn them. So if you can't spawn the Gray Cat in the spaceport, it won't show up in your inventory until you get to a place where you can spawn it. So we got at least 3 or 4 small vehicles. If I can get to a planet where you can spawn vehicles in, we can start doing this little test here and see if we can get these in here. But since we know exactly where everything is, it shouldn't be too long to pop over to the event. Hopefully the cutter's still there. I didn't even check in the other hall to see if the cutter was there. But all the Corsair and the Caterpillar were there, so it should be. It's just a short tram ride away. And the tram should be well this way, right? It's 30 seconds away. Good. Clark Defense? That's what it says on this leg there. Clark Defense. Now, I would have doing the face tracking thing, but for some reason it doesn't work.
Capsule now approaching
I mean,
station.
I think I have a pretty
Stand
good
clear of
camera.
disembarking
You know, I
passengers.
have a pretty bright light. but I think it's more about complexion, and it's just, yeah, it just doesn't read my face good enough to actually work for me. So, and mind you, it would be cool to get a Tobii eye
Careful,
tracker.
doors are now closing.
As far as I've looked into, it's like a 200 plus thing. So I'm not looking to get a Tobii eye tracker anytime soon. You know, I mean, it'd be cool, but you know, I don't have the extra 200. I'm saving up for a Virtual. You know, so. But also anybody else popping in, you know, it is free to play. Pop yourself in. Fly. And what I like about the free fly events is that you have the ability to fly more than just one or two vehicles. You have like a library of vehicles to fly through. Which, you know, I don't know many games that will do this, that type of thing. That'll every year there's multiple times in which you can log on and play the game for free. I don't know any game that does that. You know, and this is already a free-to-play game. That, mind you, I played a lot of Destiny 2, and I just really just, you know, I just fell off with people who were playing it. We were playing, well, no, a lot of people I played with just stopped playing. They were like, well, it just doesn't end. I'm like, yeah, we're just fighting. That's all we do. We get on the game, we do missions, and that's it. And they got bored with it, and you know how it is. If you're playing with a team and they decide they don't want to play anymore, then that kind of kills it for you, because you're like, well, that's the team I was playing with, you know. So yeah, once everyone got bored with Destiny 2, that we just ended it. And so now we're on a bit of this, and hopefully people won't get bored of this anytime soon. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever be bored of Star Citizen. Maybe frustrated, but not bored of it. I mean, I would like the people of CIG to talk to the people at Paramount and ask them, can we put some of your Star Trek ships inside of Star Citizen? Because I would love to see a Star Trek ship with the quality and detail that they make on the ships here on Star Citizen. Because the ships on Star Citizen, like this, the actual in-game detail that you get to see and interact with is not on any other game. No other game has that level of detail. And so to see that with like a I don't know, Defiant, or maybe it's a Runabout, crazy. I know it's a whole different universe, because you know they have like bubble shields, as you can say, and projected energy weapons, as opposed to Star Citizen is based more on actual reality. You know, ballistic weapons, projectiles, and like, you know, they have a few lasers, I guess. So I mean, the phasers could be phased in, as it were. It's not. Is it the loud in the back? The sound is so loud every time. After this, I'm probably definitely going to go see about making myself some money with cargo. $160 is not that much. You know, you can't really do much with that. Buy a couple of weapon components, maybe some ship upgrades. And, I mean, if a lot of people play or anything like me, you're working to buy ships. And hopefully land when they open that up and you can buy land and all that. I mean, I'd like to buy a homestead or a base or something. Hook up with someone who has that ship that lets you start a home base and, you know, pay them to put me on a certain planet. And then from there, I just work hard and build up my facility, make it bigger and bigger. Get a crew and squad and all that stuff. I don't think we can rent this. This is the mule, is it not? Well, we have it. It's just I guess they're not letting us rent it, but we can, you know, look at it here. And it's in my inventory. It's in my ship inventory. So
Yeah. So you wanted to buy something like this?
maybe I should stop running so 94 beats per minute, 90 beats per minute. You know, and I see my thirst has gone up. So before we leave planet, I'm gonna stop someplace and grab a couple of things for this character to eat. Wait. Oh, let's just circle around to the other side. Yeah. I was gonna say, is there something else that's just the other side, or is it? I'm curious now. What is this in here? Oh, okay, yeah, the cutties, all the cutties. So it looks like the rentals are 1 day, because I did rent all of those yesterday as well, and they're not in the inventory. So I guess that makes sense, because if somebody don't know, they don't have to come down here every time they log on. They can log on, rent something, and then just not even show up. It's like, I got me a free ship. Well, not free ship, but free use. So now we just do the long, arduous running task of getting back to the what this one? Like I said, these pilots, my pilot must have some amazing abs, because they do all types of running. Their calf muscles have got to be insane. Just run. Everywhere is a run. Because every place is extremely spaced out. Everywhere we go is a sprawl. Until you go into some ships, then they're real tight. I think I have another. Yeah, I think I have another couple more beers. I'm probably gonna grab me some beers in just a second. Hopefully, if we get to a planet and there isn't AI and all that just shooting at us as soon as we show our nose in the door, then we'll land, spawn a couple ground vehicles, and see what can fit inside this cutter. And I don't know. I guess from there, we might end it there, because get in there. Woo! Just in time. Was it just in time? There it is. 2 seconds. 1 second. Boom. I mean, after we do our test fit and the sizes of everything, well, I want to do some hauling so I can earn some money. I don't know if people want to sit there and watch me haul. You know how interesting that'll be. I mean, definitely will be a game loop that you can observe. But oh, really? They don't want us to be. Oh, so I mean, in universe, they don't want you this close to the glass. They want you to stay at least this far back behind it. So yeah, like after that, I don't know. We'll fit the stuff in there, fly around for a bit. I really want to earn some extra alpha aUEC. But right now the top of the list for the ships I want is Scorpius. And Scorpius is not available for purchase, nor do I have enough to get it. I'm not trading in my MSR for it, so you can't buy it in game, which that'll be something I would like to do. I probably might get just a regular Grey Cat buggy. I'm still waiting on the Grey Cat buggy races, because we were gonna race, and then the patch got delayed, so we're still waiting for the 3.18 patch, and hopefully if if the tracks and everything, I mean, it looks as though they're putting a lot of things in this 3.18 patch. We're gonna have a couple of new game loop elements, so I can say, even though I'm working a lot and I cannot get on like I want, when I do get on, we'll have new things to do. And with the way work schedules are coming down, I'm not going to be able to have the time to make videos like I want. So that's why I'm just going to have to just live stream. I kind of like the idea of making the videos, editing, taking out the boring parts where I just babble, because I babble all the time. I can't, so Gotta sit there and knowingly hear me talk about everything. Oh wait, no, we didn't. Oh no, there's just food there. Just food there. Before we get in our ships, there's food. I was gonna be like, we forgot to get food. We don't have to worry. There should be some food. There should be a Whammers or something up there. Now I did reset my home base to New Babbage just for the event because usually my place of origin is Area 18. I like Area 18.
Keep a careful watch.
I put it on Orison a little while ago because I was expecting the 318 patch to drop it, and I'll be able to get drive the was it the buggy races. So it looks like there is no food on this level. So there's no food over here. Here's the surface entrance, and this is where.
Microtech, the Empire's leader in
Welcome
cutting-edge technology.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Like the designers of this room didn't know what they were doing. Like
Welcome
every panel
to
could
the
get
ASOP
glare from
vehicle
the
retrieval
lights.
system.
So the Drake Mule and
Ready to upgrade?
wait. So
Located in the plaza,
that's the
factory
vulture
line
in there.
has all of Microtech's
The
basic
mule is that
offerings.
little.
Please
Okay,
visit us again.
I don't know my vehicles. So these are ship rentals.
Tide of travel.
So there's no
Final
food
rest.
in the area where we take off.
Located
Wow, we have so far to go to get food.
luxurious sapphire ground.
You know what? Hold on. I'll just check the inventory of the home base before we leave. I don't think there's any food in here.
Looking for a good time? Be sure to visit Wally's bar at the promenade.
Oh,
Only a quick
'cause
ride on the
that,
metro loop.
that sounded weird. Looking for a good time? What? Oh, dude, you're talking about burgers. So I think we'll go ahead and, I guess, take
Remember,
some extra
your
medical
belongings belong
provisions
to
with
you.
us.
Keep a careful watch on all personal items.
But you got thieves in New Babbage? Didn't know New Babbage was a bad neighborhood.
Be sure to explore all New Babbage has to offer.
I
Whether it's
often
the
wonder
latest in
what
cutting-edge
people are doing,
technology
but
or the beauty of
could be eating
award-winning
dinner,
design. This
probably
city
using
of
the
tomorrow
bathroom, you know,
has a
things
lot
like
going
that.
on today.
Okay. That is a cool helmet. I think you only get that helmet from doing a certain amount
Remember,
of kill missions or something.
Your
like
belongings
that.
belong to you. Keep a careful watch on all
I
personal
didn't do any of
items.
those missions. It's keyboard mouse, and
Welcome
I need the controller
the
to do some
ASOP
first-person
vehicle
shooting
retrieval
type
system.
stuff on here. To be honest with you.
From the best in shopping.
Yeah, we're gonna
dining,
retrieve the
Vehicle
cutter.
selected.
We're not gonna take
Stand
any
by.
time.
New Babbage's renowned
It
promenade.
has quantum, you know.
To the ASOP
All the other ships
Your
that I want to
vehicle
play
has
around
been
with, I'll
delivered to
do on
the
my own
following
time. I don't want to
locations.
subject you guys to things or you more than likely have seen me do a lot of times before anyway. I mean, I do want to take the 890, jump out and just fly it around, be on the... I mean, you can't really do any missions with it. I believe it's Hangar 4. Yeah. I like that little thing. I had predicted that. I was like, they should definitely do that, and they did. So I'm glad that this thing. It's our own personal Winnebago. Yeah, see, now they are up. I didn't check that, but I was thinking, do these things turn? And they did turn. Now they're up. So let's and here we are. I just want to put the light on, but okay, sure. You know, wait a while, and yeah, there we go. Mushroom. Oop, wrong button. I just want to, well, let's get out of here. I mean, we're not going to take that long that they'll be like, you're taking too long, we're taking your ship. But, no. We don't want to waste too much time. Ready up. I know some people do expect to hear the greeting chime of the ship. I've turned down the audio-driven thing or whatever, so like the ship itself is not really loud in your ear, telling you things that are going on. Let's see, if we press K, K does it. Do we still go forward? We can't. Okay. So I'm guessing this allows us to go up really fast. So K again, let's flip our... Nice. Alright. Well, before we can do anything special, we have got to leave atmosphere.
Thank you. And please
Control on, full speed. 30 degrees. 45. Keep going. Oh wow, this thing's moving. Well, New Babbage is not like leaving Orison, where it takes 20 million years to leave atmosphere. Only get about 75 on grade. Okay, and then from here, just pop outside and give ourselves a boost. The Drake cuts me. And if I remember, the boost is pretty long. The Drake is good. Look how long the boost goes. We could do a couple of maneuvers. Well, boosting for spot, we're getting into space. Still in the autumn sun? Just the back, see that far. Yeah, we were still pretty close. You can see the guy in there. So the windows have a bit of a yellow tint on them. Doesn't necessarily come through on an actual car. Still on this darkness. Wait until the darkness. So the problem we're having right now, at least the thing I'm worried about, is where do we go to play around and look at the ship and all that stuff. Lights are on. We still haven't got our weapons ready yet. I'm just enjoying the design of all it. Very utilitarian. Look at the intakes right there. They go to being so the air comes in and then goes right into being boost right there out the back. Yes, we can shoot right out of the zone. Huh. I like that thing right there on the bottom. Let me see if I can rotate and look at that. Yeah, those little camera things. That's cool. Little domes. I don't know what they do, but yeah, I like that. Alright. We're at full speed here. Let's get ourselves a better view of our ship. That's our sound. Is that's got to be the spaceport? It's got to be the spaceport. It does hit quantum, it'll light up. It is. Yeah, Fort Truster. I like how they made it more distinguishable from the scene, not just some 3D object in space and you don't really see it. They put a whole bunch of lights around it, gave it a particular shape so you can see it. I like that. So we're not gaining any more speed. We're at full speed right now. Let's go ahead and hit the map. Calliope turned out to be a bad place to go. And we're probably going to have to take a bit of a trip. What's the closest planet to us? Hurston is the closest system. You know what? Ariel has always been good to me. So we'll see what we can do. Yeah. I mean, we could also test out a little bit of hauling with this. Aerial, the Lathan place definitely has resources that I have hauled before there. So we'll take ourselves out of such a high SM speed. Take cruise control off. There we go. Spool up our quantum drive there. Now 38 million kilometers away, space kilometers as I like to say. And we have 2 jumps to do. So let's go. Wait. Something I like to do. It's not something I personally like to do. You may have seen me do it before. Here we go. The day, I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, the day that is smooth as butter, that's when the game's working good. But quantuming from a planet is gonna always glitch. It's gonna always glitch until it gets as smooth as butter. When that's smooth as butter, you know the game has actually made some movements. It's gonna be a while before we get there. I don't want to yap your ears off. Maybe now's the time to pop to the bathroom, get yourself a drink, grab a snack. I'm gonna do exactly those things. Be right back. We're gonna be quantuming for a while, so just enjoy the view. As you can notice from the unpaused. Only a million out. Picked ourselves up a little bit of macchiato. Keep us going. Alright, we're close. And this is not my final destination. This is not our final destination. We still have to make it to Ariel. And there are no well, yeah, we're at Hurston. I guess Lorville would probably be the place, or HRL, or her outpost, her L1 or her L2 or something like that. Is where we can spawn more ships. Because if what I believe, there's like 2 or 3 landing zones on Ariel. There's Bezdek and Lathan, and there's another one, and I think they're all business oriented. Let's take quantum off, let it cool down. Hit it again. Oh, we're up here. Hurston just over. Ariel just over Hurston. Spooling up. Here we go. Drop the flares. Nice bright day on Ariel. So is that nope, that's Bezdek, and there's Lathan over there, and then the other one. No, is it just those two? No, it's this one over here. Oh no, it's outer marker 6. So it is just those two. Bezdek and Lathan. Well, we've chose Lathan as our area, so let's drop in on Lathan. Now, how many people have been following Star Citizen long enough to know that there was a time where there was no quantuming down to the planet? You literally had to, well, and when they did implement quantuming to planets, people were crashing into the planets. All right, we'll keep ourselves up here. I don't know why I wasn't doing it last time. It's been pinging left and right. But I don't believe Lathan. I mean, I've delivered to Lathan a number of times. I've never done it under fire. I mean, I've delivered from Lathan. I've picked up resources there. I know you can probably get metal and things like that here. I'm not sure if we can spawn a ship here, though. I know that this is a safe zone, comparatively. -5 on it. We'll crash the ground. But yeah, I'm going to keep up. Yeah. Our speed down, way down, way down, way down. All right, rounding out. There we go. Had to round out that power curve for a second. Didn't want to change trajectory too fast because there's the blacking out is the thing on this planet. I mean, on this game. I'm still 5,000 out, but I'm less than that from the ground. Okay, we're gonna have to do it like that. There we go. That's the weird thing about this. It's like it does have that feeling that you are in the cockpit where you have a limited view. And then when you pull out and you can actually see like oh wow, I can see a lot better than what I'm It feels like I'm closer to the ground than I actually am. And, we do have lights on. Lights are on. We may not pull a land though. We may not pull a landing. I'm looking for that pad that spawns vehicles. So if I don't see that pad with the 2 pads next to it, that building with the next 2 pads, we're gonna just pull on out of here. And I'm not sure if we're gonna go to Bezdek or not. Put ourselves off cruise control. Give ourselves total control here. Yeah, that looks like that may. Nope, that's a building. Building. I don't see pads next to it. That's another building. There are no pads next to that. Is it over here on this end? Because I mean, if we see the building with the 2 pads next to it, yes, there it is. The building with the 2 pads next to it. That means we can spawn ground vehicles on here. So what we'll do is we'll do that. Drop our landing gear. Pull ourselves up. Maneuverings here. See, I'm guessing this will be a lot faster and smoother with some actual controls. Without me looking up and down at the keyboard and am I pressing the right button? Am I pressing the right button? Oh, am I pressing the right button? You know. I don't understand my spacing. Okay. Actually, I forget we're not that big. We're not that big. We're not that big. We are not that big. I'm thinking we don't have enough room. We can land right here in the bucket. Right here in the bucket of the whole thing. Right between the 2 pylons. Balance ourselves out a little bit. Hold on, a little further. I want to make sure to give enough room for the vehicle to. There we go. I mean, wow. This is it's not a giant vehicle. I mean, yeah, start a vehicle, duh. But I'm just saying. All right. Just drops you down, and then it'll pop us right on in once he. Oh, don't look so sad. He looks all. I'm in space. You should be happy. You're in space. Jeez. Some humans, even the fictional ones. I mean, come on, man. Did I just lock it and not open it? He has a helmet on. There we are. We made it to another planet. Well, we didn't get to do that last time. Yeah, it's looks like it's a little warm here. We got 30 minutes of sustainability in this atmosphere.
Welcome to the aUEC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Now, we can't spawn any of these vehicles. Well, I wonder if by doing this, it'll spawn with the bigger pads. Well, we'll claim that.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Like it's been delivered? Has it been delivered? No, retrieve.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
I'm standing here.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
There it is. That looks to be the same size as it. Now, hey, now get this. There's a thing that say you can't spawn too many vehicles without one disappearing. So I don't know if like this thing will like despawn that big ship if I spawn too many ground vehicles. I would hope it not, because that's the only ship that I could get off the ground with. Closing the door, boom. Now we're in it. And now this, oh wow, hit. All right, yeah. What's up? Yes. Let's turn our lights on. Looks like it just may get in there. Yeah, it just gets in there. That's all. Wait a second, though. Well, I guess if let's driving keyboard and mouse. How intuitive. There's no walking next to this thing. There's no walking next to this thing once it's in here. Let's see if we can we get a zoom back? Can we get a zoom back? Can we get a zoom back? Yeah, there is no getting out once this thing is in here either. So, look, let's just say that's the only door in to the ship. This clogs the throughway, and the only way for this door to open is to open up. Yeah, so this can't open while it's in there, nor can we could reverse it in. It's reversed in, but then yes, and we can get out of the vehicle, but then we can't get into the ship because the vehicle blocks the door into the ship. So this as it stands, the Gray Cat. No, what is this? The mule. The mule can fit in the back of the cutter, but you can't unless someone's already in the pilot seat of the cutter. As a single person, you can't load this in there and fly it. It's not happening. I mean, you saw it as I saw. With it here, I had about maybe this no space for me to be here, and the rest of the Gray Cat there. Probably even closer than that. The door has to open up, of this thing. So it's not going to be able to open up in there. And even if we reverse it in there, both of the wheels are like, you have a less than a meter, like a half a meter even. On either side, there's no way you're getting past. The characters can't do human stuff and climb over things, because the human would be like, yeah, whatever, I'm just going to climb over the open parts and get into the door and slink in there on some weird angle. I don't have to be standing straight up to walk in, but this is a video game, so they can't do that. So there's no way to get that in there. Because that's the one thing that definitely takes you out of a video game, is that the characters in the game can't do anything like a human can. They can't squeeze themselves into something or climb on something and pull themselves along it. It has to be a mechanic built into the game. So that's always a strange thing. That's why I always laugh. People say, we're trying to make the game as real as possible. So that means you're going to have like insane controls for the character, right? No. The character usually has grab
to the aUEC
and
vehicle
crouch.
retrieval system.
Yeah, because that's all humans do. We just grab stuff and crouch. And we sprint a little bit, we can't. I mean, we want to. How long have we been on? Oh, okay. I mean, no one ever really watches, so I could just shoot as long as I want. It doesn't really matter. I think we're gonna go ahead and pull this SCV and see what we can do.
Your insurance claim has been settled. Vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
It should have a paint on it. Go back.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
If I'm going to be taking up all my time not being able to game like I want, I'm going to go ahead and hook myself up with something nice, I mean, and that's usually how it is for everybody. It's like, man, I'm doing this, doing that, doing that. I'm going to buy myself a nice car, so it's like, yeah. And plus, I wasn't flying that fighter. That's why I traded it in. I wasn't flying that fighter. I didn't like that fighter. I forgot the name of it. I had a cool paint, but the only reason I put the extra $10 in there to change to get that fighter was so I can eventually change to get something else. And now that I have an STV, Star Runner's not going anywhere, or Starfire. What is it, the Mercury Star Runner? Yeah. That's not going anywhere. I love my Mercury Star Runner. Come on. There we go. Now the C1.
Systems on.
See, I don't know if you can hear how loud that is in the ear, but whoa. That's why I turned it down in the ships, but this is a vehicle, so I guess the vehicle verbose or whatever they call it. For vehicles, I can be turned up specifically as well. Now, like I said, I haven't driven this much, but I have taken it for a good spin, and it's all right. It's not,
Thank you.
you know,
Please visit
I
again.
haven't taken it for a reckless spin because I own it. It's not a borrow. It's not a, let's test this out. So, no. Now, I do understand the reason for putting the little tire on the back, especially seeing I think this is the consumer version, not like the transport version. But we're not going to change that wheel. We're not changing that wheel at any point. At any time are we changing that wheel. Now, I actually, oh, could we? Let's see what the back looks like. If the back can get in there, it needs to be just enough space for us to get past this front end and get in that door. I don't think we can. I don't think we can. Because we can get out. It looks like we can get out of the vehicle. We might have enough space. Maybe we kitty corner it? Let's see if can we kitty corner the thing? But see, kitty corner is still gonna see. Let's zoom back a bit. Kitty corner still see the bottom of that door is still gonna go up and press against that wheel and cause some stress inside the ship, making it do stuff like that. And you need a good meter and a half, you know, something around that space around the vehicle inside this thing. It's gonna, game mechanics. It's gonna shift around and jiggle. You've seen it. You played games. You've seen it before. When you park a vehicle or something, and you stand there and look at it, it's slowly moving. So, yeah, this thing's not gonna be perfectly still. I do want to take a bit more of a run. So, these lights too. There we go. Sometimes when I'm playing games, I wish I was an automaker. Because here's the thing, and honest to God truth, how hard would it be for CIG to sue an automaker if they actually made this? Like, well, you designed it in the game. We made it real. You know, and they probably be like, that's pretty cool. They probably wouldn't want to sue them over it. They'd be like, oh, can we get one or something like that? I would, because this design is pretty nice. For a little off-road two-door vehicle, like, just for doing off-road stuff, it's insane. I'd make this. I am scared to jump it. I'm scared to take it off a big jump. I am scared to take it off a big jump. But it has a power to push ratio, I guess you could say, where it doesn't freely roll too much. It has automatic braking 100%. Let's Now, let's just hope no one comes down, lands on us, because they can just take, they can take the SUV. And this cutter's no fighter. I mean, it's a tough little ship. Little. But, you know, it's still just a starter ship. I'm just being curious. You know. We don't have the Caterpillar. Yes, we don't have the Caterpillar with us. There's no terminal in here, is there? It's probably the other building. Yep. Well, as soon as I see that station, I know it's not in this building. This will probably be the same thing, right? Yep. Just stamping around. Stamp. The sound and all that from where this hasn't been adjusted to the last 3 or 4 patches. As I walk through here, it sounds like an old version of Star Citizen. So, yeah. But like facilities like Lathan and Beztech were just working. They were just working. There was nothing really wrong with those facilities. So I wouldn't see a reason why they would have to change him or upgrade him. It should probably be. I know there's some pick up and do something here. Find out where the other building is. So, yeah, on the other side of it. We're not gonna walk that distance. What are we doing? We got vehicles here. I'm gonna take this gray cat over there. You know, and yeah, the Dragonfly I rented yesterday. Yeah, that's so know that too. The rentals are only 24 hour or less than 24 hour because I rented that thing yesterday, and it wasn't there. It's not in my menu. Oh, I'll check. Don't hit it. Oh, crap. Nice brakes. It hit the bar, so I mean, it shouldn't have damaged anything on the vehicle. Maybe the subframe a bit, but like, I don't know. Whoa, I just saw that. People, get back in cockpit view. When this chair lifts up and down when you get in it. You see it lower as he was getting out? That's crazy. What? I didn't even know that was a thing it did. All right, we're looking for a console to see what type of resources we could possibly, Nope, this is not one either. This is where you pick up a box mission or something like that. There are a couple of facilities like this in the verse where it's not necessarily. Look at this. This would be a sick homestead for someone to buy, like a really cheap version, and 3 people can be here. This could be their landing place. Food storage to have a little thing that they can, I kind of like the way this looks anyway. It's kind of cool. But it is just basic. It's super basic. I guess it could be something some NPCs could go and help them do missions or raid them, I guess, I don't know why humans aren't on this for real though. I don't understand it. We literally could be doing this. There it is. Hey, how's it going there? What's your name? Gus?
Something I can help you with.
Wait, okay. You know that this selection of words should just be floating on its own. It shouldn't be connected to him.
Bye.
Right. I wanted to say, how's it going? But the words are stuck to his chest. So as I go to do something, it's moving with him. CIG, please. The words should not be floating with him. They should be floating in the air someplace. I mean, he's going to move around. Unless he's going to stand still so I can select it. The words are moving around with him. How? And there's selections on him? Come on, man. Cutter? Okay. Oh, sorry, the glare from the ceiling light isn't all on the screen. I know it looks completely like real glass and all that stuff because of the glare and the little scratches on the glass and all that stuff. But jeez. Someone's like, okay, I get the idea of making it real, but that's too much. That's too much. Let's see what some Laranite we can do. We can do 4 SCU of Laranite. Now, Laranite is actually the most, expensive thing in the verse. We'll go ahead and do a little bit of I know I was like, well, after we do the little thing and do the test fit, I'm out of here. I don't care really no more. I'm just going to go ahead and go do my stuff here. I might stop the stream, I might not. I'm not sure. We're just going to go ahead and, I don't know. I can see how long we can go. Oh, yeah. Walk over there. Get in the vehicle. It didn't rise up. It's a camera trick? I was hoping to see it rise up. So we're not taking this with us because I'm guessing the back of this thing is going to be full of stuff now. Now, the crazy thing is, I don't have to worry about someone stealing these. I literally can leave it here, and if I decide I need it and just retrieve it, it'll just pop from whatever person's inventory who has it. I mean, whoever's using it. Right. And there is our storage. This is what the storage looks like on the cutter. So when you, and this is full. This is full Laranite. This is a full Laranite haul. Okay, I guess I'm not close enough. So that's the haul closed, and that's it. We got a full cargo unit. So that's our cargo right there. And I guess if we can get a bike or something right here. So this is basically I mean, if you're starting this game for the very first time, this would be kind of hot for a starter vehicle. And it really is like one of those vehicles where it's not like a looker. It's not a looker, but once you cut your teeth on it, that's why they call it a cutter. Once you cut your teeth on it in the game, you'll be well versed in a lot of things. Star Citizen, seriously. Intro vehicle, but you're learning about vertical takeoff and landing that are implemented in a number of vehicles. Managing storage space. It's a pretty, and it has okay firepower. And I guess what we're gonna do is take our happy butts to, I guess, Port Trust or whatever station is around and pull out the caterpillar. And it's okay fire. You know, it's a pretty good starter ship, I guess you could say. Oh, I forgot to hit what you call it. Yep, we leave our vehicles on the planet. I don't know if it has missiles or not. Let's see. Let's check. Nothing happens when I hit the button I usually have. Uh-oh. That sound was, oh wait, and I'm thirsty too, but that sound was someone's locking on us. That ding-a-ling sound. Apparently to our left, or is it? Oh, okay, yeah, it does. No, it does have missiles. Bulldogs, or no, those are the bulldogs. Yeah. Those are missiles. I want to see where they come out of. I didn't even see it. I think he only had 4. I look like they come out of here at the bottom. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Yep, he only had 4 of those, two inside. Because if I pop inside, with respect to rockets, I have 1 more. Is it reloading? All right. Look, we got 1 more. Okay. Let's see. I don't see anything on the bay. I'll fire. So I guess they haven't done the animation for it yet, but look like it just drops off apparently, and then the missile comes from behind it. Switch back to the bulldogs. All right. Well, we're at full speed. No one can engage us in the battle anyway right now. Let's see. Well, we're in Hurston. we have to deal with where we are. Well, no, in Hershey we have what I consider the worst landing zone, which would be Lorville. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of Lorville, I gotta tell you. It's just, I've had lots of tram crashings and everything. But tis a new day. Maybe it won't be, you know, hell on a computer simulator, because it sucks to, you know, as we're doing right now, do a whole bunch of stuff, then go to land and sell or do whatever, and you can't because you're stuck in the train. And the train door won't open. And you're like, what? Yeah, and like the train, it'll go station to station, but you can't get out because the doors don't open. You know, so it's like, there's nothing worse than having complexes that's grinded to a halt because of one simple problem. A door not open. It's not a major software, you know, breaking problem, but just that can stop you from doing it. But we don't want to be traveling all types of quantum times. Oh, we gotta pull this down. We have to pull this down. Alright, we're gonna go around planet. I'm hoping, because of the history of Lorville and all the fixes that's been going through, that they've done enough to make it so we don't crash into the planet on quantum. That's been a thing. It has been a thing. It has been a thing where I've crashed into Lorville on trying to quantum or crash into Hershey trying to quantum to Lorville here, and we're upside down going through the clouds. And I think we'll end our quantum in the clouds. The horizon is upside down to us. There we are. And totally disgusting, torn down, ghetto ass Lorville. Someone to shoot all the garbage and waste you guys have on your planet. It's no wonder people even are alive here. What is that, sulfur? I can barely see what's in front of your face on this planet. My friends, welcome to Star Citizen's version of Coruscant. Restricted area. Yeah, every place is restricted in here. I can't think of a place on Lorville that's not restricted. We have to get over there to the, you know, is it Tisa? I think it's Tisa Spaceport. Yes, they still have communication problems on this planet. Crazy thing. There's a bit of trivia. Check back in the videos. I'm pretty sure you can find one where I've crashed into these signs. This is not just some little 3D stuff floating around. Just hey, this is where. No. The words are not actually there. They're, you know, slight, but those signs are real things. You can crash into them. Now, why have it not asked me about out. Let's see. There we go.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Drop our vertical takeoff and thrust. Bastards. Rotation. There are lots of mechanics going on here at this area, so it's a matter of navigating all of the algorithms that are happening. There are so many landing bays right here. It's crazy. I mean, I've landed at so many different ones here. There are literally a lot of landing bays literally where we are right now. There's so many. Whoa, what's going on? Why is it? Okay. Wow, it won't go up. What's up? It's like all of a sudden it stopped having the ability to go in the direction it wants to go. Yeah, we're like on some gravity thing or something. See, this is why I did not want to come to Lorville. It is just a broken landing area. I cannot move. I cannot move. Full thrusters, trying to take off, it's stuck. I don't understand what's going on. We're definitely going to explode because the ship can't take this. Let's landing gear down. I can't move at all. What is going? Lorville is just broken. Lorville is super broken. Oh my god. Felony trespass. I can't. This is a broken system right now. It will not. So I mean, and we're getting a crime stat. Literally, we're getting a crime stat because of this, because of the broken system. It's broken. It is just broken. Look at, I mean, we can't move. Going in for a landing bay, we got stuck into some gravity well. It just sucked it to the ground. It will not do anything now. Thank you. I don't know. I mean, like, now that we're, I don't know, a criminal, we're very thirsty apparently. This is lovely. And they keep dropping my SM speed. I keep putting it all the way up to the top so I can get out of here as soon as I get in control. And every time I look over it, it didn't drop it. I can't turn anything. Lorville is super broken. It is super broken. Super broken. So the ship itself is now under the ground. What's going to happen to me while I'm in? I don't know what's going on, so we might have to take a chance and see what happens when we go out of the ship in here. Because this is not an actual area. Come on, open up. Kind of wish we could put a vehicle in here. Yeah, we're not going to survive in this area. Because the ship is basically being sucked underground. Let's see, maybe if we crouch underground. Now we're under the ground. Oh. It is weird that it does this. There you go. Now let's see what happens. So we're on planet side, and the ship is just, I don't know. Whoop, there it goes. What is going on? What is going on, Star Citizen? Oh, I'm too close. Oh, there's wind. Let's get over here in the corner and get some cover. It is. Leave now. You've just destroyed my mode of transportation, and you're talking about I'm trespassing. I can't even get into that. I mean, it being near the landing base right there, right? If there was a I mean, none of this is made for humans. Wow. And actually, no, I just figured it out. You know what that is? You know exactly what that is? That's a system that's in the game where they take control of your ship to guide it away from something. And to have that so close to a landing area is not smart. It's just not smart. Then all of this is not even like real geometry, as you can see straight through it. And it's like, you should really improve this. And now we're going to 318. Like I've been saying for so long, they keep adding stuff, but there's so much stuff that needs to get fixed before you do that. Think about it. They're gonna have pyro, a whole new system, a whole new system. And this is still how Lorville acts. This is still Lorville we're on. One of the old ones. Ridiculous. What's this? I mean, the paint is floating. The light is floating. I don't know what to do. My character cannot get into place, you know. I thought getting out of the ship it might end up just killing me, and it didn't do that. So now I'm on the ground where I'm guessing there's no way I'm supposed to be here, walking around. And that's an invisible wall. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find a lot of invisible walls here. Oh, I thought he had flesh. I'm like, but no, he's brown. He's not that flesh colored. So you'd think there'd be people walking around down there. Some people, NPCs maybe. And I don't know where we're gonna go. I'm pretty sure there's no like just ground walk-in area. Now we left our ship. It's back there. My character's really tired. He's intoxicated a little bit. 4% intoxicated. Hey. Let's see. Okay. We'll do that while we can. I mean, we won't lose that, but we'll lose this armor. Well, not all of it, I guess. If we do that, and then do that, then do that, yeah, then do that. I mean, it does suck, but I don't want to lose my stuff, so we'll just leave it here at Lorville. And you just have to die, my friend. So, yep, he's in the skivvies, just running around on Lorville with a criminal stat. Is this how it is in real life? Those people that we see running around naked, just like going crazy, they're really a person from a game and they don't want to lose their stuff, so you transfer it into some virtual inventory we have no clue about, and they're hoping to die so they can respawn. Or they're looking a way to get inside of something that they, you know, maybe their virtual spaceship is despawned in front of them. Well, there's the city, so we'll just run toward the city. We can't get close to the ship. Can we get back in the ship? Oh, hey, we made it back in. Come on, get up. I just thought of something. Oh, we'll see if it works. I mean, we'll have a crime stat. We'll have to pay it off or something. But we possibly won't lose our stuff and won't lose our ship. I don't know why I didn't think of it at first. You can just log out in the bed. It's a bed there. I mean, you don't go back into the game exactly where you were when you do that. So, let's see. I mean, now, mind you, in the past, I logged out with, what's that one that looks like a space shuttle? I forgot what it's called. It's an old one. It has a bed in the back. I landed on the moon or a piece of rock outside of the green area, the place that they took out of here. My favorite landing zone. I forgot what they call it, but it's the criminal landing zone. The green something, the Green Empire or something, but it's something different. I keep forgetting. But I landed on that moon and logged out. I need to make some food. I logged out and came back an hour later. When I logged in, the ship was still on the moon, or a large piece of rock floating around this asteroid field. I was like, I can't believe it did this, you know. Now, before we do that, I think we can. I'm not sure if it has it doesn't have the outside view, so we have to get out of bed. Okay. Well, here's crossing fingers. We're in space. We're in space. All right. So I don't plan on going back to Lorville. Tell you the truth. We have a double crime stat. Oh my God. We have a double crime stat, people. And we're over the sun. We're just next to the sun. The place I was talking about is, it wasn't Microtech. It's over by Yella. Grimhex. That's the place. It was the asteroid at Grimhex that I was hiding on. Went to make some food, came back, so I don't know where it was, where is what, and what's what, because I can't see any of the destinations, so let's see. Crusader, Outer Marker 5, Yella, then Grimhex. All right. Well, hopefully we won't get into any battles at Grimhex, and we can sell our cargo. Let's before we do that, let's take a look at inventory. Impact hazard. Yeah, I'm guessing that's an impact hazard. And oh, come on, don't get stuck. Okay, so we do have our cargo. This is insane. But actually, you know what's funny? This is how it is every time you play Star Citizen. Not necessarily the glitches or the problems, but the fact that things happen that you don't expect and you have to adjust what you were doing to do something else. It's an odd thing. Here, let me gotta adjust my headset here. Oh man. We're going to keep them in the skivvies. Screw that. Well, I say get yourself a drink. Smoke them if you got them. Oh, come on. Okay. Well, no, it's 4 different quantums, so we're gonna have to make 4 jumps. We're in for a ride. or just testing a couple things while we're still in quantum. Okay, we're here. Our character's very, very thirsty. He can barely see, so he needs to get there fast. He is very thirsty. That's the only reason the words and letters and all that on the screen start getting blurry. And I can see his thirst is at 5%. He's hungry and he's in need of medical care. Okay, let's do this. Let's get to Yellow as fast as possible. Hopefully, there are no bandits or raiders waiting in lie, because going into this asteroid field is very dangerous. Grimheck should be just off to the left, right, I believe. Right, or right above. Or nope, right off to the right. Lower. Ah, there we are. Grimas. I do love the way the landing thing calls you here. It's so lovely. Put that cruise control on. I don't know how this thing doesn't stop that fast, so I can't do my usual speed in and slow down. Yeah, I know it's too close, but there can be somebody. He can feel his heartbeat 4%. He can feel his heartbeat. Look at that. Oh, come on, get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. Welcome to Grimhex. And they've changed it. I love it. I love it. That's my favorite intro. Now they've changed the landing area a bit, so you know the way in which you land has changed. It's not the same one it used to be, which was all right. All right, we'll slow ourselves down. Come on, fast, fast, fast now, fast now, fast now, fast now, fast. Slow it down a little bit more.
Landing pad assigned.
3%. And the thing is, I'm not sure where this, because it's like in a wall or something the way they did it now. It's not a pad, as it were. Like there. It's an array of landing pads. Landing. Okay, we're gonna take our cruise control off and do it manually now. Switch fingers to that button. Landing gear. Landing gear down. Oh yeah. No, landing gear down. See, the sound is lower too. Because my character, oh, I'm upside down. My character is a bit out of it, so he can't really hear what's going on in the ship. Good thing is, it's not a big ship. If I was doing 890 jump, see, that's why I shouldn't have left without food. Okay.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
I'll try to have a pleasant stay. You know, they're gonna be like, wait, you were flying that thing in your underwear? Yeah, well, things happened. Never go to Lorville. I forgot my own mantra. Never go to Lorville. Never go to Lorville. Never go to Lorville. Never, never, never. Lorville is a death trap. Until I hear them say, we've done a complete overhaul of Lorville. Never go to Lorville. Stay away from Lorville. Hey, ask yourself this question. Have they ever done an event on Hurston? No. They did one once, and it was the worst event ever. Never go to Lorville. Okay. Look what Lorville did to me. It got me in my skivvies in space. This is Lorville right here. This is Lorville. Don't go to Lorville. Stay away from Lorville. It is a death trap. Come on, elevator. Jeez. Come on. I'm at 1%. It's gonna. Could you please hurry up, elevator? Mother. What is up with the elevator here, man? Elevator call. Could you show up, please? Could you show up, please? Okay, Grimhex usually doesn't have problems like this. Where is the elevator? Come on, man. Why does it have to be like this? This is stupid. This is so stupid. I'm actually there. Yeah, my health is low. I would like to do something about it. If you would let the elevator show up, please. There's like food so close to the area when I get there, and this is what I'm gonna die right here on the station, waiting for the elevator. Come on, man. This is the stupidest thing ever. I just survived the horrors of Lorville, and then I get the Grim Hex and estimate, 12 seconds, 10 seconds. It's the stupidest thing ever. So stupid. It makes no sense. It literally makes no sense. Why is the elevator not here? Elevator called, but I guess because it's going through the whole thing is like, well, we're gonna make you die first. We could save you at the last second, but we want you to die. Makes no sense. I don't understand that. The elevator just wouldn't show up. So you just sit here till you die. Makes no sense. It makes none at all. It's like a deliberate gameplay loop. They want you to die, so if you're close to die, they're gonna make sure you actually die. Make sure everything around you does not work. So you cannot get no health, you can't get no place to help yourself, you're gonna die. That's why I stayed in my skivvies, put everything in my inventory, because I just had a feeling that it was gonna do this. So could do what you're gonna do, either die or come back. And it's crazy because it's not like I can pull up Moby Glass or anything to call for help. He's just on the ground literally with people standing right there. I mean, there's people standing right there. He's just taking a nap. I'm just taking a nap. Don't worry about me. I'd landed my ship. I was in my skivvies. I'm gonna lay down here on the landing bay floor. Take me a good nap. Don't worry about me. You stand there, fully warmed in your clothes and everything, oxygen, food in your belly. Leave me here. I'll be fine. This makes no sense at all. Why could this guy not get into and now I'm just here incapacitated? I guess I'm supposed to hold the back button to commit suicide, but no, this is what you want people to do. You want people to be just laying here dying, right? Inches away from food. I don't have a counter. Oh, press M for help. Okay, there's M. Yeah, can anyone help me? Is there anyone around here? I'll hit the mic. Is there anyone around to help me? I'm on the floor, incapacitated. I need to be taken to a medical facility of any kind. Is there anybody around? Anyone? Hello? And press M for help. Pressing M. Not getting that. What's going on? Nothing does anything. Is there anybody? Hey, you, NPC, you want to help me out? No. I am just on the floor dying. Just dying. Is this how my story ends? Come on. You can't leave me like this. Anyone help me. And it's funny that there's nobody, and because my ship got landed here, no one can land here until, like as a timer clicks over and they say, you're taking too long, we're gonna confiscate your ship. And so they confiscate your ship, and I already got a crime stat. See, I was coming here because I could land, take off my crime stat, sell my wares, get some food in my system, and no. Elevator wasn't working, which is so nice. Nothing, just sitting here. We're gonna have to do the thing we don't want to do, people. Which is funny because we're gonna be nowhere near this ship or anything. We're gonna be on the other side of the universe when we spawn, because we're gonna spawn on our home planet. See, now, it used to be wherever you landed, that's where you would spawn if you died. So by me landing here, regardless of me getting in an elevator or not, when I died, I'd have woke up in a bed here. But now I have to wake up on the bed where my, you know, my, oh, thank you. Looks like they put me on Grimheck. I see all the little destruction around me. Because that makes sense. That's where I should be. I didn't have anything on me. And this is stupid that I had to go through all this. But I know that's that thing they want to get into your head. They want to make you go through extra steps to buy food all the time. Which is weird because the character has a lifespan of 2-3 hours, really. Which makes no sense. If you want to make this kind of real, then when I get on the game, give me 8 hours. Plus, I haven't even been on for about, what, 2 hours when I got on? The character didn't last that long? Jeez. That is ridiculous. I don't know where I'm at now. How do I get? Oh, no, elevator at the other end. Okay. This makes no sense. See, I think I'm going to do like a lot of other people I see running around. I'm going to stay running around in my skivvies, only do a helmet and all this stuff when I need to do something particularly because the game loves to kill you for no reason. It loves to make situations where you die for no reason at all. I guess I could call 2 elevators because one doesn't like to show up. Yeah, like I said, elevators don't like to show up. Elevators on here just don't work apparently. Oh, what? Wow. So I guess there was supposed to be a door here, but they took it out. So these elevators don't work apparently? That's not mine.
Welcome to the aUEC Vehicle Retrieval System.
They're stored in Grimhex. It's not being held. Could you let me get an elevator here? Well, my character doesn't have anything on his inventory, so I guess that doesn't matter. But it looks like I can't leave this area. Okay, these elevators are working. That is ridiculous. I mean, I've said for a while, though, that the game really only works for like an hour, hour and a half, and then it starts glitching, and you have to start over every again. That's why a lot of people don't play too much, because they're like, it's always glitching. It only lasts for a little bit, and then it's going to glitch out on you. It doesn't, you know. That's the problem they are running into with their servers. I can't even get the drink from there. I mean, yeah, I haven't played Star Citizen for a whole bunch of hours too much because it does always end up glitching out. In those days where I'm playing it all day, I literally am restarting every other hour. You know, I mean, if you've seen any of my older videos, I've said for a while they need to do some optimization. I know they want to add a whole bunch of stuff and all this good stuff, but you really need to do some optimization. What? It won't let me, what? So I have the Laranite, but I can't sell it? Maybe it's that terminal, right? Maybe it's just that terminal. No, I can't select or sell the Laranite for some reason. Okay. So I mean, it's starting to look like there's a 30K slowly brewing. I know CIG has said that there are no signifiers, but actually when doors, elevators, and components of the game actually stop working, just stop doing what they're supposed to do, that's how you know it literally is about to crash the server. It takes anywhere from 5 minutes to an hour, but it will crash the server. Okay, so it let me pay fines. Right, I paid the fines. All right, just gonna double check. Okay. So we'll double back around here. I should just went down there. Now we'll go see if we can sell this stuff now. Maybe we couldn't sell anything because we had a crime stat. I'm thinking the only other way would be I go and retrieve the ship and then store it again, and then see if we can sell. But this, yeah, it's still grayed out, so I'm gonna go retrieve the ship. I'm gonna go to the thing and hit retrieve ship. And then once it say your ship is blah blah blah, because I'm not going to try to recover my body. There's nothing there. I'm just gonna go look at a dead body, I guess, right? I mean, it feels like there's no one at Grimhex but me, to tell you the truth. It does, even though I did see someone walking around, he could be someone just spawning in to show his friends the game, walk around and it's like, yeah, this is what it looks like, blah, 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 you know. I mean, I've done that before myself a couple of times. Let's see, before we do, let's see if the elevators are even working. Or maybe they're connected to a mechanic where you need to actually have a ship in the landing bay to call it.
To
You
the
just can't call it
vehicle
and go to any
retrieval
landing
system.
bay you want. Which is, that's a
Vehicle
change, because it
selected.
used to be able to just
Stand
call the
by.
elevator and go to any landing bay you wanted to.
Your
Let's go through the
vehicle has
list.
been delivered to the following
Okay,
location.
Hangar 1.
Please
So
visit us
come out of
again.
there.
Goodbye. Welcome
Go back
to the
in.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Wait on, before we do that, let's go see if the elevator will work now. Because I think that's what it is. I actually have to, have a ship in the landing bay to go to where no, it sounds like it's clicking and clicking, but not actually showing up.
They seem to be offline.
Yeah, actually, it seems like a lot of systems are broken right now.
Yep. Been trying for a little while now.
Welcome
Yeah,
to
so
the
that
ASOP
confirms it
vehicle
right
retrieval
there.
system.
Yeah, the server's gonna crash. Yeah, it seems like the server's gonna crash in a bit. That's usually what happens. What you stored. Because it's not letting me sell anything from the inventory of my ship. So, yeah, that's how I'm thinking it's gonna crash soon. Starter. Okay. But the cutters now. Oh, yeah, that's what that's the name of the ship. Okay. I'm gonna run and see if I can do it again. I do hate that most streams that I have on Star Citizen end on a sad note, but that's how most games end on Star Citizen. That's why I promote people playing it for free and not wasting any of your money. Just jump in, play for free, you know, and like I said, once they get it to a point where where I'm even saying like it's fun to play, it doesn't have many problems, then yeah. Till then, I wouldn't recommend it because most of your gameplay is going to be like this. And unless you're a space freak like me who just loves spaceships and all that, it'll probably be rarely annoying. So, at least from the systems they have implemented already in the game, I will be able to sell that at a later date. No, probably not, because the cutter won't be in my inventory. So the stuff in that, will just disappear. You know, that's just the way it is. So, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. So me and him both are in the same aspect of just being in our skivvies. Oh, wow. That's why everyone's running around in these suits. I was wondering, why is everyone running around in those plain white suits? That's why. Because when you die on someplace and all you have is nothing, they give you something to wear so that you can leave. So they give you just the basicness. This is what they give you. So when you see people walking around like this means they died and they're nowhere near their inventory. But to tell you the truth, it looks pretty snazzy. It looks pretty snazzy. If I were going to dress humans for outer space in just like a basic suit, I'd give them an all white suit like this. It looks functional and everything. I like it. I like it. And seeing as we can't lose it, or we're always getting one if we don't have our, I think I'm going to rock this a lot. This looks really nice. C836 EVA. Yeah, and I'm guessing it comes with lights. Yeah, so, you know, I mean, the lights on it don't actually work. That's just a light that they just put on everything. Every helmet has a light right there. The two lights on the side don't actually do anything. So, yeah. But yeah, that's gonna be it for us today. I mean, everything's going wrong. This server will crash, and I don't want to go through all that stuff just to end up at a place where it crashes again. So we'll try to pop on for a little bit tomorrow. It's gonna be the same thing. I'm really just gonna do some hauling later on off camera. So you guys be good. Thanks for watching my videos if you're watching them. If not, you know, that's how it is. Other than that, you guys be good. I'll catch you later. Work week's gonna be crazy because Thanksgiving's coming up, so I guess I'll see you after. Yeah, after the well, I'll be on tomorrow. No, so and we'll see what we can do during the Thanksgiving week. Other than that, you guys be good. Take it easy. Let me get some real food in my system so I don't end up falling on the ground and incapacitated. Peace. Humanity will never agree to that.